Oliver Hudson, the affable scion of Hollywood royalty, has always navigated the limelight with a blend of humor and humility. Son of the effervescent Goldie Hawn and stepson to the steadfast Kurt Russell, Hudson's life has been steeped in stardom's sparkle and its subtle shadows. At a glittering Make-A-Wish Foundation gala in Beverly Hills, he turned the spotlight inward, offering poignant insights into how his children perceive their legendary grandmother. Far from the icon who redefined comedic gold in films like Private Benjamin, Goldie is simply go-go to Hudson's little ones. A revelation that underscores the tender normalcy amid extraordinary lineage. Hudson, 49, shares 3 vibrant children with his wife of nearly 2 decades, Erin Bartlett. Sons Wilder, 18, and Bodie, 14, and daughter Rio, 11. Their family dynamic, rooted in the sun-drenched hills of Los Angeles, is a mosaic of everyday adventures, soccer games, school runs, and impromptu beach days, interwoven with the occasional brush of celebrity. Speaking to us weekly amid the gala's philanthropic fervor, Hudson delved into the fascinating disconnect between public perception and private affection. "She definitely has an influence on my kids, like whether they know it or not, you know what I mean?" he shared, his tone warm with the quiet pride of a father witnessing subtle osmosis. For Hudson's brood, Goldie Hawn isn't the trailblazing actress whose bubbly persona lit up the 1970s and 80s, earning her an Academy Award and a Pantheon spot among comedic greats. She's not the producer behind empowering hits like Overboard or the mindfulness maven co-founding the Hawn Foundation to bolster children's emotional well-being. No, to Wilder, Bodie, and Rio she's go-go. A nickname as playful as the tickle fights and cookie baking sessions that define their bond. "They don't see her that way," Hudson explained, chuckling at the irony. "They see her as go-go, as grandma. We call her go-go, that's Mom, and go-G is Kurt Russell. So yes, they see her and him as go-go and go-G, but they understand most of it." This perspective shift is profoundly grounding for Hudson, who grew up in the whirlwind of sets and premieres. His childhood, marked by Hawn's divorce from Bill Hudson and her subsequent partnership with Russell, was a masterclass in resilience and reinvention. Growing up in a household of Hollywood greats shaped his worldview, instilling a reverence for craft tempered by an awareness of its pitfalls. Now, watching his children interact with go-go without the weight of fame's expectations fills him with a quiet joy. It's in the unscripted moments, the storytelling circles around the dinner table, where Goldie regales with tales of shampoo-era escapades, or the garden workshops on meditation that echo her foundation's ethos, that her influence seeps in organically. Yet, Hudson acknowledges the generational veil. "I'm not sure they understand how iconic she really is and how she defined a generation for women," he mused, his voice carrying a mix of wistfulness and optimism. "They will, though, in time. They're gonna learn." Imagine the day of reckoning, perhaps a high school history class on feminist icons, or a viral TikTok thread dissecting cactus flowers' groundbreaking humor. For now, the kids bask in the unadorned love, Goldie's laughter lines crinkling as she chases them through sprinklers, her wisdom dispensed in lullabies rather than lectures. Kurt, the go-G of steadfast support, complements this with his own brand of avuncular cool, from fishing trips to impromptu guitar jams, creating a grandparental duo that's equal parts anchor and adventure. Hudson's reflections extend to his own aspirations, hinting at a documentary project that could immortalize Hawn's fascinating life. One day, he envisions a cinematic tapestry weaving her rom-com zeniths with her post-fame pivot to philanthropy. It would capture the woman who, after decades in the glare, chose vulnerability over vanity, authoring books on mindful parenting, launching initiatives to combat childhood stress amid a screen-saturated world. For Hudson, this film isn't mere hagiography, it's a bridge, a way to unveil Go-Go's layers to his children and the world. "She's not just my mom, she's a force who reshaped what it means to be a woman in this town," he affirms, eyes alight with the project's potential. This familial lens reveals broader truths about legacy. Hudson's podcast, Sibling Revelry with Sister Kate, often dissects the paradoxes of fame, how it amplifies yet alienates. His kids, buffered by intentional parenting, embody a healthier equilibrium. Aware of the glamour, family cameos and the Christmas Chronicles aren't lost on them, but unburdened by it. They get the basics, Hudson notes, but the full weight? That's for later. It's a deliberate choice, echoing Hawn's own philosophy. Nurture the heart first, let accolades follow. As the gala swirled around him, stars mingling for Make-A-Wish's noble cause, Hudson's words landed with quiet profundity. In celebrating his mother's influence, he honors the cycle of love that transcends spotlights. For Wilder, Bodie and Rio, Go-Go, is the keeper of secrets, the weaver of dreams. In time they'll see the icon, but the grandma's embrace will always be the truest treasure, a bond unscripted, unbreakable and profoundly real.